The Rules Breakers, French Impressionism. French Impressionism began in the 1870s and lasted for about 20 years before it faded away to newer, more modern trends in painting. The story of French Impressionism begins in 17th century Paris, France, with a group of art critics known as the Salon Jury. Named for a grand room in what is the Louvre Museum, and a former residence of the kings of France, the Salon Jury hosted an annual art showcase for aspiring painters. Artists from all over Europe were encouraged to demonstrate their talents by exhibiting their finest works of art. The Salon Jury determined whether or not the work was exceptional. Appropriate subjects considered by the jury included history, such as an ancient battle, a revolution, or a major figure like Napoleon Bonaparte. Religious subjects were also appropriate, especially if they focus on the life and times of Jesus, or, say, the Last Supper before his crucifixion. Lastly, Greek and Roman mythology was a time-honored subject of many a painter, with subjects like Oedipus Rex, Pandora's box, the hero Perseus and his slaying of Medusa, or something minor like the messenger god Hermes. Paintings followed other rules too. They were not to show any brushstrokes, and only to display fine, rich details that added meaning and value to a painting's story. The rules were tough. In 1863 alone, about 60% of the paintings submitted to the jury's annual art show were rejected for being unsuitable for exhibition. In 1874, a group of several painters did not follow these rules, and they were ridiculed as being odd and bizarre. Those art pioneers were sneered at and snubbed by the established art world. Together, these artists became known as the Impressionists, based in part on Claude Monet's 1872 painting, Impression Sunrise. At the annual art show in 1874, the Impressionists boycotted the Salon and established their own Impressionist exhibition. Impressionists broke the rules of painting. When completed, their paintings displayed short, choppy brushstrokes, and they had a blurry, unfinished sketch look and quality to them. Many Impressionists painted hastily because they wanted to capture the first impression made by a scene or object, and wanted to capture the uniqueness of any given moment that caught their artistic eyes. They painted a wide array of subjects, from landscapes, modern life, everyday life in Paris, bars and cafes, barmaids, middle-class activities, and of course, outdoor life. The Impressionists accomplished their artful tasks beyond their usual art studio by creating 3 innovations to help them paint out of doors. They invented the easel, the palette, and tubes of paint. The world of art underwent a major change in the late 1800s with the conflict between the Salon Jury and the Impressionists. Because they aspired to be creative and felt hindered by some very outdated rules for painting, the French Impressionists broke the rules for painting and paved the way for the modern art styles of the 20th century.